Hi, welcome, I'm Hannah. I have too many lipsticks and too many old lipsticks, so I've been assigning myself a selection to use at a time so that I can go through them, see if I still like them, try to discover some new combos, see what's worthy of staying in my collection. And today I'm going to update you on how the last couple weeks went, what's staying and what's going, and then what I'll be using for the next couple weeks. So I started out this month with 9 that I was using. First up, we have Magic Wand from Colourpop. This is the Ultra Satin formula that it seems like they must have discontinued, which I'm super bummed about because it's like my favorite formula. It's a really pretty light to mid-tone pinky nude. It does smell a little old. If it was something different, I would definitely declutter it. But because I can't get another one and I like it so much, I'm keeping it around for now. Next we have Dreamy. This is another Ultra Satin lip from Colourpop. This was a Kathleen Lights collab. This one's pretty, but it's old and it smells worse than Magic Wand, and I think it's time. Also, I think it's a little bit similar to Kylie Minnie, which was a lip that I used last month, just to compare for fun. I think Minnie's just like a slightly more terracotta version of it, but they're very similar. So I'm happy knowing I still have this one in my collection, and it's way younger. Next, I have Take 5 from Colourpop. This is an ultra matte, which isn't my favorite formula because they're very dry, so I have gotten rid of most of them. This color is just so pretty. I think eventually I'll probably end up finding a replacement for this and decluttering this, but I really like it. I wore it in my Luxie Halloween Treats swatch video. It just makes me feel very pretty. This is a Wet n Wild gloss. This is in Pout of Paradise. It was a limited edition collection many years ago. I don't buy from Wet n Wild anymore, but I still have this one in my collection. And when I wore this in my sunglasses collection video, I really liked it. Next is 710 from Melt. This is a like matte mustard bullet lipstick. I like the color, but I'm not crazy about the formula. It just feels very dry and kind of like pulley when I put it on. But I am going to keep it around for now because I do enjoy the unique color. Next up is Taurus. This is a Lippie Stix from Colourpop. This was another collaboration with Kathleen Lights. And I kind of surprised myself, but I realized this month that I'm just not the biggest fan of this color. I like browns, but this is like too deep of like a normal nudie brown for me, and it's too light of a chocolate brown statement lip. I was using it to kind of like make this mustardy one more normal, but I think I want to look into adding like a deep brown lip liner to my life. I've realized recently that all of my lip liners are very mid-tone, but this one I'm going to declutter. Next up is Lolita 2 from KVD Beauty. This color has been a favorite for a long time, and I don't even mind the matteness of this matte formula, but this one just doesn't smell good anymore. So I've decided that I am going to declutter this one, but I probably will next month during the Sephora sale re-buy the mini version of this so I can like feel good about using it again. And then when I realized I was going to do that, it got me thinking about Bow and Arrow and Requiem that I used last month, and I saved them both because I really like the color combination here. Bow and Arrow is available in the mini, Requiem is not. I could buy it on sale from their website, but it just makes me feel like it could be super duper old, and I don't want to deal with that. And then I was thinking about maybe trying to find like a more comfortable replacement for Requiem, but then I was just thinking that maybe I should just be keeping my eyes out in the future, doesn't have to be urgent, for a color that looks like the combination of these, because that's what I really like. I'll show ya. So something like this kind of like mauvey purpley tone. It's possible I could make another combination like this already in my collection. I'm not sure, but I know that these now smell old enough that I'm not comfortable using them anymore. So because I kind of want to preserve this color, I think I'm going to stick these two in kind of like my nostalgic lipstick box. I have a couple lipsticks that are too old at this point for me to use, but I haven't been able to get rid of them. I'm going to be going through that sometime soon, but I think that's kind of a good place to take them out of rotation, but hold on to them until I can, until I feel like I found something good to replace it with. I had a couple lip liners in here too. This is BFF2 from Colourpop. I really like their lip liner formula, very creamy. And this is Kristen from Kylie. It's pretty much the same exact formula as Colourpop, and I really like this shade. So after I decided I was going to declutter a couple of them, I did add a couple more into my roundup. One of them is Lay Low. This is a bullet lipstick from Colourpop. Super pretty, easy shade, very comfortable formula. I enjoy this. I am like a little bit sad that I waited so long to add it in and I didn't get to use it that much this month. The next one is Netta. This is an ultra glossy lip from Colourpop. This is the collaboration with Ray. I'm not sure who that is. I know this is a little bit older because it still has the spongy doe foot tip. They switched over to the brush more recently and the brush is super annoying. I mean, this one isn't great either, but that one's here. It's kind of just like a slightly rosy brown, but I actually am going to declutter this. I don't love this exact shade on me, and it's very similar to the e.l.f. Alissa Ashley gloss that I really do like the shade on me. This is just a little bit rosier brown, and I like the applicator more. Kind of like a lip hugger applicator. Yeah, so I'm happy getting rid of Netta because I think that the Alissa Ashley takes its place and better. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off and then we'll talk about what's next up. Alright, some minor stainage here, but we'll ignore that. The lipsticks I picked for the next couple weeks, they really go in a lot of different directions, so I'm kind of excited and interested for it. We'll just hop right in. This is Caramel Cake from Wet n Wild. Again, I don't buy from them, but I do remember really enjoying the shade and the richness of it, so I think using Taurus this past month inspired me to pull this out and see if it's really all that like I remember. It does look very streaky from that swatch, but it hasn't been open in a while, so maybe it's just kind of product settling in an odd way, but we'll find out. This is Slumber Matte Painted Lip Color from About Face. I got this like a month ago from my pre-order, and it is a very matte formula, so I want to try to play with it more. I only used it that one time in that video, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of weirdly interested in pink lips right now. I just filmed a video swatching all of my pink lips on my lips. I'm not sure if that's going to be up yet. If it's not up, it's coming soon, but I threw in 2 from that video. This is Jilted from Urban Decay. It's like a hot pink fuchsia with like blue reflect in it. Very odd color. And also Bling Ring lipstick from Colourpop, which is a very pretty wearable pink. I really, really love that shade. Next is Crushin. This is an ultra glossy lip from Colourpop. This one I got relatively recently, maybe in December, and I think I've only tried this one on. It's like a super pretty kind of nudie berry, I want to call it. Next up we have Melted Nude from Too Faced, another formula that I really like and is discontinued. I thought this one might work nicely for lightening up any of those other mattes, adding some more comfort to them. Next, this is Lullaby Matte X Lippie Stix from Colourpop. I love this color. It's like a super bold red. I'm really excited for this one. This is Dopey Ultra Satin Lip from Colourpop in a mini. Kind of like a purpley shade. I wonder if that mixed with the About Face brown would make a similar effect to my KVD combination I like so much. I'm gonna try that out this month. I'll let you know at the end of the month. I have a lip liner. This is Koko K from Kylie. Just a light pink, kind of similar to my lip shade. And finally, this is Talk Dirty from Haus Labs in their like matte lip crayon formula. This is another one that it's pretty new to me, and I think I've only swatched it on my lips maybe once. So it's actually pretty exciting that I have a couple in this roundup that I really don't have experience with. I think it's the first time that I've been doing that. Look at this range of colors. There's so much to be done here. I'm so excited by this. It's always fun too because I feel like every month when I look at my lipsticks, I feel like I'm not going to want to get rid of any of them. But then like I just learn so much about them as I'm using them repeatedly. I'm pretty excited for this. I just want to note that originally I planned to do these like one selection per month. But then I realized I could kind of go a little quicker, and also I like not having to do the video right at the end of the month because I have other things that I do then, and I like some more fluidity with when I can post. Yeah, so I think going forward I'm just going to use them for maybe like 2, 3, 4 weeks, see how it goes, see how much time I feel like I need to get to know them. These, I imagine I will update you around the beginning of April, maybe even a little longer since there's so much here and so much that can be done with this. That's everything for today though. If you were wondering, right now on my lips I have Kylie Kristen Liner, Colourpop Take 5 Ultra Matte, Colourpop Magic Wand Ultra Satin, and also Lay Low on top of that. It's kind of too much and it's kind of crumbly, but I do like the effect of it. Either way, thank you so much for being here. If you enjoy this, please give me a like and subscribe for more content about using what I have, and I'll be wearing these lipsticks all throughout the next month or couple weeks. And that's everything. Bye.